like seeing the words. It wouldn't be for that. I don't care. Hi, guys, and welcome. Are you on YouTube or are you?
I am in both places.
Awesome. What we got on YouTube going on?
Oh, Rebecca's here.
Hi, Rebecca.
How's it going?
Chinsdale. Yeah. I can't say your last name.
Why do we not have no stream? Maybe Streamlabs is running a little behind.
Well, I don't know. I'm wondering if
Hey,
it's
Tiffany.
streaming everywhere.
Where'd you find the intro music?
Hello, David. How are you? Absolutely. You're first.
Mm-hmm. You certainly are.
You are the first, David. We're awesome. I'm tired. I've been working on the computer today trying to figure out how to get streaming to all.
I have, however, been doing laundry and cleaning and
The mom.
that's just medication and stuff. Our ancient future. We've had this one.
We have. Okay. Our ancient future reminds us about our roots and how important they are and how connected we are to all of everything, even the past.
Past, present, future, all how it travels. It did. All happen at the same time. Ooh.
Just on, yeah.
Life force energy.
We have that too. They're both good though.
Your volume isn't very loud. Hard to hear you.
Hang on. Oh, maybe that. Does that help? Did that help?
You know it's a 30-second delay.
Can you help me now?
Tiffany has a question too.
Yay, Tiffany.
Tiffany says she can hear us. Okay. Tiffany says that helped.
Awesome.
And Tiffany has a question. Okay.
I had the mic volume turned down. Duh.
Okay, so our first card was our ancient future. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna recap a little bit. Okay. Our ancient future.
That's card number what?
Do you want me to read it? 39.
If you want it read. I mean,
Latoya, yes, I'll put you on the list. We have David, Tiffany, and then Latoya.
Mount Shasta, we had it earlier.
Yes.
All right. Divinatory message of our ancient future.
You don't want to do it? See, I always do this
You do
part
it
of
all,
it
I
too.
know.
No, not always. I do this little paragraph right here.
Mm.
Wisdom from indigenous peoples, ancestors holding the keys for the future, ancient remembering, bloodlines, how the past affects the future, a time to step up, timeless power symbols, and activations for powerful shifts.
I got the power.
Divinatory meaning, this card is imbued with activations for a new paradigm. You are now being showered with blessings in preparation for a transformation. It may be turbulent at times, but you will grow and heal through the coming journey. Partake in activities that help you drop into a meditative state as often as possible. Use clearing tools to raise your vibration and don't get caught up on the destination. Focus on the journey and experience. You can navigate a situation you have no experience with by being truly present. Integrity and intuition will be your guide. Can't hear the other side. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
God, I can see the crickets.
You can see the crickets?
Yeah, watch when the crickets chirp.
Okay. The next card is Life Force Energy. Okay? And it is card number 34. Energy, mana, Aina, the rainbow spectrum, bright white light, Reiki, celebrating life, God force, optimal health, being vibrantly alive, thriving nature, conscious consumption, Eden, the body as a temple, bringing earth into balance, cell rejuvenation, the love of the land. The divinatory meaning: it is time for celebration. Revel in the bliss of being alive. This is an incredibly healing card packed with luminous life force energy for optimal health and healing. It reminds you to seek joy and upliftment in everything you do as much as is possible. Consider the foods you eat, the environments you spend your time in, the people in your life, and even the things you wear. Increase your awareness of their journey, how they came to be in your world, and their energetic resonance. Are they alive and vibrant? You may also be inspired to work with healing energies, such as Reiki, or with the land, perhaps to grow vegetables. You are encouraged to joyously make your life a piece of Eden. As a result, you will shine with vitality.
I like that idea. Plants and growing.
Yes. Okay, Liliana, I'm going to put you down. And Lola. Do, do, do. Okay, just making sure I got everybody.
You got your track shoes on, sister?
Got my track shoes on.
Cause we off and running.
Can't we just start off walking tonight? I mean, cause
So like you. Wait a minute, let me just put my toe in.
you know what? How many people are on the list?
About 5 right now.
May I? Oh, Brendan is. Okay, we have David first. Then we have Tiffany, Latoya, Liliana, Lola, and Rosie.
All right, David. Take a few deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth.
Yay. David's on Facebook, right?
Until you get nice and relaxed and think about what answers you want.
Okay. Did we get Holy Smoke tonight?
I did not, but I can.
Yeah, I think that was good. That would be good.
Awesome. Oh, David sitting in his King of Pentacles, just healing and waiting, looking for a different perspective. I feel like he's sending a bat signal to the universe. Where is she? Where is she? Who is she? But it sure as telling who's been.
Mm.
Somebody's been taking some time with spirit on that journey.
That was interesting. Okay, David, are you still here? Natalie.
Okay, I still see his on. David, are you here? He's on Facebook.
Is he actually commenting?
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
David, I'm here. But we're cutting out. Huh.
Mics are cutting out. Okay. I don't know. Can you hear now? I mean, are we clear now?
Okay, it's getting hot in here with all this fire.
You.
It's getting hot in here.
Okay. David, I kind of agree with Alice that you are getting it with an upside down Queen of Swords as the center of your world. Okay. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You're sick of the fighting, you're tired of being in your head all the time, and you're starting to see things from a different perspective. You've got the Page of Swords up here right beside the Seven of Pentacles, which is the truth of how you're starting to see things pertaining to stability. And quite honestly, it isn't always about somebody else. A lot of times it's about yourself. I mean, this upside down queen of swords, she's definitely not she's not. And it doesn't matter what you do, you are not going to be able to make her happy.
No, especially if you're the one that turned her upside down.
And then we have the upside down Page of Pentacles. So it has to do with finances or abundance. And then we have the upside down Knight of Swords. And then we have the Eight of Cups and the Four of Cups. The Eight of Cups is all about walking away from things that no longer serve you. And the Four of Cups is keeping your eye in the sky and focusing on the prize. Okay?
I think we have a healer and an empath here, too.
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that at all. They didn't show up here, but it says right here that he is sick and tired of the fighting. He's ready for different choices, and he's ready to walk away from the bullshit.
Yeah, I can see all that. But I think there's something deeper here. All right, hang on, let me find you. All right, David. Yeah, I see you going a little deeper after this last connection because standing in this Nine of Pentacles, you are like calling out to the universe.
Hey, Fonda.
For your match, but you don't feel like you have it yet, which I don't understand. But a few of us actually feel strong in spirit right now because there's just a lot going on. Let's see what your challenge is. King of Wands. Upside
down,
King
King
of
of
Wands, dude.
maybe he
He
is
is right now because she's in turmoil.
I think he's learning the lesson of cutting the losses and learning that sometimes winning at all costs too much.
Mm-hmm.
And now he is sitting in his emperor energy. Now, with this Five of Swords before and this star here, since they're so close together, I would be saying somebody's getting over and seeing, identifying ego that makes this emperor a tyrant. Because he doesn't want to be that.
See,
everybody's saying our sounds are not quite right.
You know what?
What?
I might just unplug it. I don't know.
You know what? If it gets us better sound, then by all means do.
Can't understand. Okay. Yeah, something's going on.
Yeah.
Alright, hang on. Me now. Can you hear me now? Speak, Dawn.
Can you hear me?
Is that better?
Do we ask one question? Lola, you actually will be better off to say basically what category you want and let us pull the cards. Full reading on everybody who puts their name on the list. And even if you don't ask a specific question, you more than likely will get that question answered and a couple more.
Yeah. Okay, David. I see you moving into that King of Cups. You're understanding how important the heart is. And you're seeing that options can be not a good mindset to have. It can kind of destabilize your core truth. Judgment is on the board as well. So to me, that is, well, this judgment, when I see it, it's like freedom. It's like freeing yourself of what no longer serves you. Looking deep at that darkness that is that little devil on your shoulder that says, it's okay. Let's go ahead and do this. It'll be fun. Come on. You're looking at all the times that this happened and you're examining the outcomes that have to do with
Snowy.
that kind of energy, let's say. And you're releasing
Snowy, I got you on the list.
a lot of the things, or should I say you're looking at what causes that energy. I feel like you're doing some soul searching and now you're on the wheel. There's the world, or I'm sorry, there's your empress right here. Here's an emperor and an empress on the board. So I don't know if you have somebody in mind, David, or if because you've done this soul searching and now you're on the wheel and you've been calling to the universe, because I see it with this 3 of Cups right here. And I see it with this 9 of Wands because she's kind of looking out into the horizon with that flame in her hand. And then with the 3 Cups, you're looking for celebrations and somebody to build with that you can depend on with this King of Pentacles energy. Back to normal. Yeah, I unplugged the microphone.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of over it. But anyway, if you're wondering about somebody in your, hi, I am not John. If somebody is in your energy that, because she sure is beautiful. Because whatever kind of soul searching you've been doing, it's working. But that's a hell of a divine mesh here. The Empress is your 10 of Cups. Yeah, there's the Empress again.
Nice. I think that settles it.
Yeah, but it's not. I'm thinking it's an air sign. And it's somebody who understands their value and somebody who will hold back. In other words, you ain't gonna get this chick on, hey, baby. You know what I mean? It ain't like that. You're gonna have to work for this one. She knows her worth. So,
Hi, Victoria.
don't be surprised if you haven't met this woman. When you do, if she's kind of standoffish. Alright? Now, your last one might have actually been an air sign, and maybe this one's a Taurus or a Virgo. It's either an air sign or earth sign. Do you know anybody like that in your energy right now? Hi, Victoria. Absolutely. Are you here, David? He doesn't speak much.
Okay, I think we're gonna have to turn a fan on, Alice.
Yeah. It's a fool. This is something
My
new.
ex is an Aries.
Okay. Because a Queen of Swords just came out in the upright by a King of Pentacles, which he's represented by the King of Pentacles here, and there's the Fool. So, I have a feeling she's going to be an air sign. Or represent like one. Holy crap. This is like the 70s in a hookah bar, man. Woohoo!
Okay. You guys, I just have to say, okay, I asked if Alice could turn the fan on because it's starting to look like a Cheech and Chong movie in here. Okay. She turned the fan on and the smoke is rolling.
Black and white copal. There's some Celtic blend. There's some whatever that B word is. There's some myrrh. There's some frankincense. Benzonite or benzoate.
Benzoin or something like that.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, outcome. Hey, you don't have to work for this one. Yeah, there's death, options, judgment again, temperance, earth angel energy, 5 of pentacles, the world. Yeah, the star. Dude, it's about to come in. I don't know what you're doing, but you need to keep doing it. Alright? Because this is amazing energy. And it looks like that you're getting the perspective of this for what it is, which is, you know, something that helps you look within and drives you to your spirit, because you have gifts here. I don't know if you know that or not, but you have gifts here. With the star, I'm not seeing the Hierophant or the High Priestess, but I am seeing healer energy. Definitely, as I said that, the 9 of Swords came out.
Nice.
And the Ace of Swords. Yeah, you definitely have healer energy. But I think you know this. But you do have a Empress coming in if she has not showed up yet. And that's what I got for you, David. As far as if this is about finances, then Spirit would be saying, I don't think this is about finances. Not from what I'm seeing here.
I don't think so either. He
Yeah.
just said thank you.
I don't think this is about finances, but if it was, it still looks good. Lots of options on the horizon. So, Tiffany's on YouTube. Tiffany! You up, Mama? I hope that helps, David. You know, we can get Empresses and Dark Empress energy too.
That's an empress.
Much love. Wow.
That's an empress who doesn't know her worth.
Thank you for showing up, guys.
All right, Tiffany's here.
Tiffany's here. Yay.
Yeah. So, Tiffany,
Hmm.
what you had going on this last, I don't know, week or so that I've been AWOL? Cause,
You've been busy, girl?
yeah, hold on. Cause the first 3 cards are telling. Then we got this 2 of Cups. And then we got this Knight of Wands. So, I want to know what you've been doing. Are we talking to 2 people? Or is this one person who is...
Both,
Yeah.
but slow on the uptake? Or maybe that's one of them and that's the other one.
Could be. Could be. I've been talking with a new friend. Are you still talking to the old friend, too? It's a fair question.
Not that we're judging.
Okay.
Friends are good to have.
The Knight of Wands.
4 cups.
You got the 4 of Cups?
And this is what I cut them at. The Knight of Wands and the 4 cups. I'm like,
Okay. So, the next card you have is the upside down Page of Pentacles. Okay? So, this person, if these 2 knights... Oh, that's interesting. So is this new person getting ready to take the old person's place? Because that looks kind of like... Okay.
is it an out with the old?
Make sure, okay, make sure that just because he hasn't talked to you in 2 weeks, make sure that it's finished, okay, if that makes sense, okay, because if he doesn't have his phone, it might not be so easy for him to get a hold of you, okay. Not making excuses. I'm not making excuses by any means. You've set your boundaries and you've talked about, what you expect out of the relationship and whatnot. So, I'm sure he's got friends that have phones that if he really wanted to, he could get a hold of you.
Ooh.
But
She's ready to move.
that's what I'm seeing here.
Yep.
Okay. The card in the middle of the spread is the Ace of Swords. Okay, so you're looking for truth. You're looking for somebody who's going to be honest with you, who's going to respect you, who's going to, meet your requirements. No, Lola, you didn't miss your turn. We're on Tiffany now. The next card is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay,
So you can make this stop wherever you want it. This, okay. This can be taken several different ways, okay? So your old friend, if I'm looking at this correctly, okay, your old friend is the upside down Knight of Pentacles. He's got the upside down Page of Pentacles, and he's got the upside down Devil, okay? So this person is somebody who is very irresponsible with money. They don't want anybody trying to guide them and tell them how they can change things to be a little bit more responsible with money, okay? And they're dealing with a whole lot of shit because they're facing, at this point in time, they're facing all of their demons, okay? Then we have, our Two of Cups, which is a soulmate card. Now, understand, a soulmate and a twin flame are two totally different things, okay? Your family is soulmate. Your friends are soulmate, okay? This person is soulmate. Does not mean that he is here for the long haul, okay? Underneath that, we have the Ace of Swords, okay? This person is going to be honest with you, or that is what you expect in a soulmate connection. The card that bothers me is this Five of Swords. That's our victory at all costs, okay?
And I have 7.
That is, this is a very expensive card, okay? This is a very, very, very expensive card. Because a victory at all costs can literally cost you your entire everything that you have. Okay? Then, over here, we have this Knight of Wands. This Knight of Wands, he's passionate. Very passionate. Carlos Spicy Wiener, as Annette calls it. Okay? This is somebody who likes to explore their options. All right?
He thinks with his... Never mind.
Spices. He thinks with his spices. And the more spices, the better it is.
According to him.
Okay.
Till it starts burning. And then he might not think it's good.
A little bit of ghost pepper in there. Alrighty. So then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Alright. This can turn into something better. However, we have this upside down 10 of Pentacles. Alright. Now, this can mean a couple of different things. So we already know, you've been here long enough, this would be what you consider valuable. Okay? It's upside down. So this person is testing everything that you consider valuable. How valuable is it? With this victory at all costs, how much of your values are you willing to lose to get this victory? Okay? It is, however, it is an ending of a cycle. Okay? Tens are endings of cycles. They're new beginnings. Alright? And then over here, we have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is taking time for yourself. Okay? Time to rest. Taking time for yourself. Healing. Alright?
Vanity.
Yes. Yes. There goes my heart. Why did the song, oops, there goes another rubber tree, oops, there goes another rubber tree, oops, there goes another rubber tree plant, come into my head when you said that?
Well, the Seven of Swords showed up twice in mine.
Okay, that was not nice.
Hi, Crystal.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna say proceed with caution. Very much caution. Because, okay, you just saw Spirit just shit out half of my deck, but what I have in my hands is the upside down Five of Wands, the upside down World, the right side up Tower, okay, and two upside down Queens, the upside down Queen of Swords and Queen of Pentacles.
Somebody wants her stuck, though.
And then we got the upside down King and the Four of Wands. Okay, so we do have a divine
Counterpart?
oh, yeah, but they're both upside down. Okay, so you've heard
Yeehaw!
you've heard the saying, the right person, the wrong time.
That's what I'm getting with his Two
Okay.
of Cups and third party, and somebody got bored. Grass is greener card.
Yeah, okay, and then we have the upside down Death card. Somebody's not wanting to make changes. The Ace of Pentacles is new ideas, new.
New ideas on value.
Yeah, and then the Seven of Cups. So, and the Lovers on the bottom. I would.
What's good? Oh,
I
everything.
I would take a step back with that Four of Swords, okay? Would take a step back with that Four of Swords and really evaluate how I feel, okay? Because if you want things to work with Mr. Upside Down Knight of Pentacles, if he's actually going through shit right now, he may be expecting to not fair, okay, not fair by any means, but he may be expecting you to wait while he figures this shit out. The thing that bothers me with that is he
Why
doesn't
he
have a
doesn't
phone. Why is he ghosting you? Etc. Etc. Okay? That's
And
why I
guys-
said really make sure that it's over if you're talking to somebody else. Okay? Go ahead, Alice. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. And guys, if you're not sure, don't be stepping up
Nope.
and pretending like you are. You don't do that.
And if you're not sure, it's okay if you're not sure.
Just say you're not sure.
Exactly. And don't lead somebody on just because you don't want to make a decision yet. You need to be fair with everybody involved. And that's just being mature in your relationships, because what you do, it does affect others. What you say, how you act, it does affect others. Okay, Alice.
Well, I'm going to tell you the same thing I always do. Spirit wants you to take some time with it. Because there's some hard-hitting energy on this board. And, it looks like what needs to be communicated is what doesn't feel true anymore. And what does feel true. Yeah, I don't feel like this has been a balanced match of equal give and take when it comes to
Tiffany said,
love.
that's why I'm here, for advice. I haven't talked to anyone
Right.
like this for 3 years.
But there is no, I mean, the Hierophant is here, but he's upside down with judgment, so. That's telling me, yeah, you're looking for a good outcome in this, but with his Seven of Swords here twice, I think in a way you're stealing your own happiness.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I feel that is because I got the Seven of Swords, and when I clarified it, I got the Three of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Seven of Swords again. So, might he already know you're talking to somebody else? Because
Natalie, you got 5 people ahead of you.
yeah, I mean, maybe he got an inkling. Maybe I don't know, but there seems to be a miscommunication with this upside down Knight of Pentacles. Something not going anywhere. And with the upside down Wheel of Fortune, somebody doesn't want to move out of this energy. Even though they know it's not quite fair. They're also looking at possible misplaced passions. In other words, their focus was maybe on the wrong kind of things. And somebody's trying to come to terms with maybe figuring out a way to be stronger against the natural ways, shall we say.
Somebody's finally realizing that there's more to a relationship than sex.
Yes. Yes. And with these 2 3s here, somebody's getting a new perspective on not only what's important, but also flow. Gimme, gimme, gimme. But I think you're going to hear from them soon, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're going to hear from the other ones soon. So, either that or this is the second one. Because they're both here. I got the upside down Knight of Pentacles too, and the Knight of Wands.
That's interesting.
I know, right? Oh, look at that. Where did he go? But we also got the Emperor.
Well, I had the upside down devil, okay? Somebody's
I
doing
have
the
the
work.
right side up devil.
Somebody's
Star.
doing the work.
Yeah. Somebody's not fighting with themselves anymore.
Hmm?
With that devil. And they're seeing the lies and tearing them down with the tower. And up here is about the strength and the misplaced passions. Thinking about happiness in a different way. Possibly a less traditional way.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, I don't see bad stuff happening. But I really don't see good stuff happening either. I mean, I think that this is going to go.
That's gonna be some heartache and some lessons.
Yeah. So I think the main message here is, Tiffany, take some time and meditate. Take a rest. Think about things. Make sure you know what you're running into before you get into it. If you know this guy's name, make sure you do a background check on him these days. You can get a full digital signature of what they're into.
Okay. She said, I've been concerned about him, like why he doesn't want to talk. Maybe just not able. Unsure. I hate guessing all the time. He's the type to ask me to tell him what he's thinking.
Well, if he asked that, to use your gifts, is he testing you? That should tell you something right there, Tiffany. It really should. But, I mean, I see you coming out a lot of really bad energy. And just have some fun, girl. You know?
Yeah.
Don't
Just
take
make sure-
anything too seriously at this point. And make sure everybody knows you aren't taking anything too seriously at this point. And sit back and watch.
Just make sure that it's a clean break before you start something else, too.
Yeah, because there's karma for that shit. There is.
Okay, Latoya, are you still here? Night out with the girls.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, you do.
Latoya said, here.
Yay, Latoya.
Tiffany said, thank you much. Muck.
Muck.
A muck, a muck, a muck, a muck, a muck, a muck. Okay.
Dawn's doing her best hokey pokey over here.
And I turn myself around. I can't even turn myself around. She put me in a corner.
I'm in a corner too.
I just earlier today was able to I had to rearrange the furniture a little bit so I could move my chair. Because we all know that I can't sit still for shit.
I'm in a corner too.
She had me stop. I think she was trying to
You're
punish
as
me.
bad as your son.
I think she was trying to punish me because I haven't been here for a week.
Now I know where her son gets it.
What are you trying to say, Alex?
I think I just said drama queen. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm in a corner too.
Wanted to know what Charles Taurus currently feeling. We are arguing, and I'm a Gemini.
I think we did this one already.
You might have did that too.
Yeah, you're fighting.
Oh. Ew.
Well,
Did you guys make up after the last fight,
uh-huh.
Latoya?
Somebody feeling like a weak poop.
Because I feel like we've done this exact thing before, and it's been what, maybe a month and a half, somewhere like that. Yes, they made up after the last one. Okay, y'all go to fucking extremes, don't you?
It's hot in the old town tonight. Hi, Malik. How are you?
Is that Malik?
No. Check that man's birth chart, Lois.
He was doing good for a while. Okay. Oh.
Well, somebody's trying to balance some shit, I'll tell you that much. Because I think there's definitely soulmate energy on the board here at play. Temperance Angel is on the board. Queen of Swords is on the board. Seven of Wands is on the board. So somebody's feeling like they got to go in their protective bubble. We also have the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. But still, somebody is being an impatient fool about ending a cycle of...
Now he's harassing me for 12 hours.
Who? He is?
Charles.
Yeah,
Yes.
but that...
Okay.
So, yeah, that's because he doesn't... No, you guys don't want to walk away.
Okay.
This sounds familiar.
So very much. Okay. So, I'm going to set this down for a second. Okay. Here's a couple of things that have been proven. Okay. First things first. And I'm not saying it's you, and I'm not saying it's him. I'm just being led to share this information. Okay. People who have grown up in a toxic household, okay, if they have not addressed themselves and done the work,
Honestly,
yes, will recreate the toxic environment that they are used to in every single relationship that they have until they deal with themselves, okay? That creates trauma bonds, okay? You guys have soulmate energy on the board. I've got the Two of Cups. That was the first card out. And when I start shuffling my cards, I say the name of the person, and then I ask Yahweh to give me divine messages. I didn't even get your name out, and this soulmate card came out, okay? I almost put it back in the deck, and Spirit was like, bitch, stop. Okay, fine. The next card that came out is the Hierophant, okay? God is all over this, all right? The next card that came out is the Tower. And that's about the time I said, man, y'all go from one extreme to the other, right? It ain't no happy medium. It's either we are all good or we are all bad, okay? You have to find a balance, okay? And there are different ways to do that, okay? Look, hell hath no fury like a woman's anger or a woman's scorn. However, there's a time and a place for everything. If you're blowing up because he didn't scrape his plate in the trash before he put it in the sink, the same as you're blowing up because he went out with his guys and there's a phone number in his pocket,
or lipstick on a collar.
right, then, you're a drama queen, okay? You have to choose what is important. And then instead of blowing up over everything and going, you don't have to always be on 10, okay? Bring it down to maybe maybe a 6 or even a 5, okay?
He turned her upside down.
Because, yeah, absolutely. Because right in the middle of this spread is the upside down Queen of Cups.
I got
Okay?
the upside down Empress and the upside
So,
down Queen card.
Every time you're on 10, it brings this Tower. Okay? And granted, whatever has happened, it's got you in an upside down energy, which can be very destructive.
Okay? So here's the thing. When you're in a relationship, your relationship, your home should bring you peace. And this goes for men and women, okay? Your partner should bring you peace. If they can't bring you peace, they shouldn't be your partner, okay? If y'all are on the same team, then you're working together. It's you guys against the world. It's not me against him against the world. Because if that's the case, I can do bad all by my damn self. I don't need somebody else to help me do bad or to hold me back or whatever. Okay?
You can also do good all by yourself.
That's right. That's right. That's another story. Shut up, Dawn. Okay. So, Spirit told me shut up. Okay. Because I took that breath and I was going to let out something else. But that's not a opinion that's relevant right here. And Spirit told me shut up. Okay. So, right now, you're in a lot of this energy. This is an energy of regrets. Okay. So, we say things that we don't mean when we're in anger. All right. It's easy to throw, but you can't never take it back. So, one of the first things that you should ask yourself is, do I really want to hurt this man?
Yeah.
If you truly love somebody, you don't want to scar them, harm them. Not if you intend to make things work. Okay? You're also in this upside down 9 of Cups. Okay? Now, there's some good things to this card. Okay? This card, right side up, is called the Wish card. Okay? However, I'm going to bring this a little closer. Because this card is in a freaking tavern. Alright? This is a bartender waiting for you to tell him what you want in your cups. You want a little Jack? You want some Jose? You want the 4 Horsemen? You just want a little, I don't know, a White Claw? Are you partying hard? Or are you just, having a little sip? Okay?
Or are you the bartender handing out the...
Right. So here's the thing. It's upside down. At this point in time, you have dumped every one of these cups out. You've dumped every single one of these wishes out. Like, fuck it all. Burn the whole goddamn building down. Okay?
Yes! Oh, sorry.
But here's the thing. Now that you've dumped all the piss out of these cups, run them through the dishwasher.
Please.
Run them through the sanitizer. Alright? And now you can put what you want in them. Okay? And this is where we have to evaluate ourselves. Because in every relationship, there are good points, there are bad points. We find out what we don't want, what we can't stand, what we refuse to tolerate a hell of a lot faster than we find out what we do want. But as we're finding out all of the things that we don't want, we're also finding our core values of what we expect and demand out of a relationship. Okay? At this point in time, you're able to study. You're figuring out what your values are. You're figuring out what you want as abundance. Abundance don't have to mean money. It ain't got to be that bag, all right? But that abundance, it could be family. It could be friends. It could be quality time at home. It could be, make sure it's us against the world and not you and me against each other here. Plus fighting the world out there. Okay?
Yeah.
So, now, we've got this upside down 3 of Cups. All right, we've already discussed all of this card in all of these other cards. And now we've got the Fool. Okay, the Fool is starting out. They've dropped all this other shit off. Okay, you've dumped your cups out. Shit, you knocked over your 5 of Cups over here with your regrets and whatnot.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we got this Fool. He wants to start off on a new journey. But here's the thing. Okay? We got the death card and it's upside down. This is somebody
Who's not changing?
who doesn't want to change. Okay? Now, relationships help us grow. If we refuse to grow, we lose the relationship. Okay? Now, even if we do grow, if this relationship is not meant to be a lifelong partnership, you'll lose the relationship anyway. However, it'll be different. It'll be a different loss. Because it won't be these regrets. It won't be these unfulfilled wishes. It'll be hey, you made me look at myself. You taught me a lot about myself. I can see that we're not going to work right now. I'm going to have to go and find myself completely. Ace of Swords. Stand in your truth of who you are, what's important to you, what you will accept and won't accept in a relationship. And to do that, you go within with the Hermit card. You go inside, you find that light, your lantern, okay, and you shine it. We broke up 20 years ago, got back together 9 months ago. Okay, so y'all broke up 20 years ago. You got back together 9 months ago. And from the looks of and that's not necessarily a bad thing. If you're looking for a good time, not a long time. But I kind of feel like what you're looking for is your life partner. Okay? And the soulmate connection is definitely there. It is.
Mm.
But this is toxic. Like, this isn't damn, the pipes busted and the furnace went out and the lawnmower quit all in the same week. This is, we gonna set the house on fire and we're gonna toast marshmallows while we watch it burn.
Mm.
And then figure out where we're gonna live after that. Yes, TJ, I'll put you down. So, you have to make a decision. Okay? Are you ready to stop repeating this cycle? Have you grown past the toxicity that's here? Because here's the thing. When you get yourself in check, if he's meant to be here, he's going to straighten his shit up because all of a sudden you ain't mad. You ain't yelling. You just stating how it's going to be. And he can either take it or leave it. But he's forcing your hand. And I don't know about you, but in my almost 50 years, I ain't found nobody that's going to make me look good enough to wear an orange jumpsuit or look good enough in orange to wear an orange jumpsuit for the next, I don't know, however long. I don't know. I like orange, but not that much. Maybe. Okay.
Power color.
So.
All right.
Okay, so we got. Okay. Time out. Hang on. Hey, Latoya, don't go nowhere because Alice is getting you. I'm just trying to catch up on TJ. Okay, you wrote TJ down. Then we got Malik. And did I miss anybody else? No, okay.
I think Malik was actually before TJ, though.
Okay, well, it came up after. I don't think they asked. Yeah.
Okay.
Tiffany, Natalie, Malik. TJ came through.
TJ came through.
Hello, are you still accepting readings? Can I? Oh, okay.
Facebook, I think.
Yeah, but
What
I'm
is
not seeing it
Latoya
up
on?
there. Latoya is on YouTube, I thought.
Oh, then TJ's on tape. Yeah. I got TJ on this side.
Okay.
That's the difference. All right, Latoya, I agree with everything that Dawn says. But I have to ask you, does either of you play with magic?
Oh, shit. That's a whole different ball.
Here. I got the star here.
She said not me. Do you know if he does?
I got the upside down devil. So what I think is going on here is somebody's trying to heal something, but they're not wanting to do the work. Even though they think they're doing it and they think that they got it under control, something pops up and it just all fuckers up again. And I don't mean in a small way. I do have divine matches on the board. But I also have a lot of miscommunications.
Mm.
A lot of not looking at ourselves and our actions. People not wanting to like take accountability for, you know, where they're weak. There's a whole lot of not changing here. Now, I actually have the upside down Queen of Cups, but my Queen of Swords is right side up, so, but the Empress is upside down, so somebody is really, really, trying to balance some shit. And I actually think that you guys are kind of explosive. That's why I was like, I can so relate to that energy. That is so me. It's kind of like, you know, you can come at me like this. Fuck you. Let's do this. You want to play games? Let's play. Yeah. And, yeah, I don't think you want to fuck with this Seven of Swords energy. It's upside down. I don't think they want to fuck with you either, because with everything else I see on this board, I mean, with the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Swords right there by each other, these two energies right here are very telling, especially coming out the way they did. Because the Seven of Wands in the normal deck is kind of like defending yourself. But Mama, in this deck, which is the Light Seeker's deck, you can see she's sitting in her bubble, not a care in the world. And she's letting that light protect her. Yeah, my temper is too. But she's kind of centering herself and she's finding that light within. So, and with the Queen of Swords right side up, this lady is at the point where, you know what? I ain't got time for this. I would just rather be in my bubble and alone than to put up with any kind of bullshit. But if you bring it to me, oh hell, because you're going to match it. So you are so like me. You are ready to stand up for yourself. And in a way, that's really good. Now, if this guy is doing lower level magic, or a liar, a cheater, a thief, or whatever, I'm not even going to tell you to forgive him. I'm just going to tell you to see it for what it is. If you are in a place where you feel like there is no choice, even though this Two of Cups is right side up, and the Three of Pentacles is right side up, and the Lovers is right side up. Even if this was a perfect match, which it is if you were both healed.
That.
And that's what you're feeling. That's why the temper is crazy. Because there's an underlying, oh my God, this is amazing to it. Somebody's fucking scared. Somebody's scared. That's all there is to it. Man, they like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, I wanted this, but this is the real thing. Do I really want this? That means I'm going to have to do this, and I'm going to have to do that. And you know, it's just like, somebody's not wanting to grow up. And somebody's not wanting to change. So, you take it from there, girl, because this could be, but somebody's not wanting to walk away either. This could be very healing and very growing if you get out of your head on it. But that head is way overriding that heart. And we gotta come to some balance on that, mama. I mean, like I said, if he's not lying, cheating, stealing, putting you in jeopardy, whatever, like Dawn said, if you're not making a mountain out of a molehill, and there's something going on where you feel like you need to be out of there, like, anybody driving you to violence is not, like she said, nobody looks good in those orange jumpsuits.
Here's the thing. Have you looked at why your temper flares so quickly? Trauma response. Okay? It's a defense mechanism. Is that what's happening on your side with this? Because that sounds like it's a wall over your heart.
I got 5 of Cups, which is
Okay. Because yeah, we all know I shuffle my cards all the time. Okay. So I picked them up, and we have the 5 of Fire, which is the 5 of Wands. That's fighting. Okay. And these are probably cards that Alice had because she pulled cards. Okay. Then we have the 2 of Earth. That's the 2 of Pentacles. That's all about balance. Okay. Then we have the High Priestess. So I had the Hierophant in my first spread. Okay.
the High Priestess was on the bottom of mine first.
Okay, so you caught him lying? Okay, that's fair. So someone who tells the truth is very important. If you want somebody who tells the truth, that's important to you. Okay? So this is the same patterns from 20 years ago, and he obviously hasn't changed. Okay. The 3 of Earth, that's the 3 of Pentacles. That's starting to figure out what is important. All right, and then we have the moon, and the moon is something that is not being seen. Something is going to be illuminated. Okay, so
I think he's got some trauma, actually.
Yeah, well, I think that they both have traumas that haven't been fully dealt with, and they're just cutting each other's wounds back open because the work hasn't been. It is not that it hasn't been addressed, but it hasn't been.
Hi, Kevin.
Completed. Okay?
Welcome.
So, I really kind of feel for you because I feel like you both, I feel like, and I may be wrong, but I feel like you guys both came from toxic childhoods or traumatic childhoods, and you're looking for your partner to fill that gap. Okay, so now there's him lying and you not having any respect for him. Okay, so basically what you're saying is, and you've been here twice, okay, after you guys broke up and got back together, and now you guys have broke up again. You already know in your heart of hearts what you need to do, and you're in here for confirmation and validation of something that you bringing back all of those old wounds that you may have addressed in other relationships and started a healing process on them. Okay, communication is the key to fixing any relationship, but the thing is, y'all both gotta want to fix it, and that goes back to your partner should be your peace and should be working to understand you just as much as you're working to understand them. And if that's not the case, then y'all may as well part ways. And that's not being judgmental, that's not being obnoxious, that's just saying the truth. And I'm sorry if I'm saying anything that's hurtful. And if he tries to come back, lay it all out. Don't get obnoxious. Don't get loud. Just this is my list of demands. And if you can't meet any of those, you get to step in. Because everybody deserves to have peace in their home. Of all places, peace in your home. That's where you go to rejuvenate yourself, to go out and fight the fucking world every goddamn day. So,
Liliana,
okay.
you're up next. After that is Lola.
You got Kevin on there?
I got Lilian
Okay.
over here.
Okay.
But I don't know that Lilian's
hope-
still here.
Lola definitely is. I hope
Yeah.
that we offered you some piece of advice, Latoya, that you can take forward that will help you in this situation. Okay? And now we're looking for Liliana. And I believe Liliana was on Facebook.
Yes.
Okay. Facebook is not playing nice tonight.
Facebook never plays nice. It's Facebook. It's a digital Diablo. There we got one. Please. That's 1 hour ago, though. Why are these not in order?
Where? What?
Seriously, I got Lola up here 1 minute, 39 minutes, 29 minutes, 28 minutes, 1
Okay, so they're
hour.
backwards. The most recent one is at the top, right?
Okay. 14 minutes. No, they're everywhere. That's what I'm saying.
Oh. Well, maybe they're trying to say that it's where they're relevant at. Okay. Kevin, just so you know, when you guys come in and ask for a reading, we write your names down, okay? We're trying to get Liliana to come forward. Then we have Lola, Rosie, Natalie, Snowy, Victoria, TJ, Malik, and then Kevin, okay? And thank you, Latoya. She said we're the best. And I'm not seeing Lilian or Liliana.
Lillian?
So it looks like
I'm here, please. I'm here, please.
Oh, fantastic.
I
That
see
means
you, I
she's on
see you.
Facebook. There we go.
She is.
Okay.
I still don't see her coming. And I'm on Facebook. That's what I'm talking about. Facebook. Fuck with it.
I just have 2 burning questions, please. Love and career. Okay.
See, guys, she's not even showing up here. This is
Sorry.
crazy.
Well, you're not actually in the live. Because in the live looks like this.
Oh, wait. Is this the wrong one? There she is. Yeah. I was in it. I just wasn't. I was looking at the comments.
Okay. Alright. Alright.
Yes. Love and money.
Why am I seeing... I don't need insights. I need comments. Thank you.
Wait. Love and money. We've got 2 burning questions.
Sorry. Hold on. Time out. Okay. Alright. I was in the wrong posting on Facebook. That's not a good thing.
Knight of Pentacles. That's a good sign. Empress. That is too. The World. Okay, well, I'm definitely getting that you would be better off focusing on money right now. Or career. Because, in a way, I feel like something happened in your past where you're kind of feeling disconnected in a way. Not, I don't know if disconnected is a word, but I feel like you find it hard to connect to spirit, I guess, to connect to the truth within you. Sometimes it's hard for you to see your own value. Even though you know it's there. I mean, you're an Empress upright.
Yes.
And the world is yours, literally. But I don't feel like you're trusting your intuition when it comes to love.
I lost my job and marriage, but I'm in a good relationship now.
Is he an air sign? Because I'm getting a very non-traditional feel about something here. I don't know if it's about what you do, or about your relationship, or about the past relationship. But there was something very non-traditional. And, kind of stalkery. But I feel like sometimes that you don't feel strong within yourself. Sagittarius? That's a fire sign.
Which explains all the wands.
See, I don't have a lot of wands. I have a lot of pentacles. So that's what I was saying is, according to my spread,
They're both Sagittarius. Gina, I'm gonna put you on the list.
According to my spread, the only real big problem here is you not standing strong in yourself sometimes. You not seeing your own truth. But I feel like you know your value, but you're not seeing your truth. Does that make sense? Or maybe not being able to actualize your truth because of some kind of situation with this. There's going to be an offer coming, though, as far as career goes, with this Ace of Pentacles here. Do you do something that's non-traditional, maybe, as a career? Makes sense. But I don't know. Let me see what this idea is. There's some kind of a new start with money. Because I do feel like that Ace of Pentacles is about a career. Not really. Was your ex an air sign? She's pretty much already healed with that. But for some reason you're feeling defeated. Are you confused?
Been out of job for almost 3 years already.
Your ex is a Virgo. Well, there's somebody that uses their head a lot. Your new guy, does he seem kind of very official and organized and maybe appears as a... That could be her too. No military background for either of you, right? Because I'm getting a lot of swords and a lot of pentacles. So that means there's a block in the flow of money. He runs his own electric.
Do you help him with that? Your
Right.
current. You help him with that, right?
Well, there's something you don't see coming. As far as career goes. So, I think there's do you not like money? And when I mean not like money, I mean, do you have an aversion to the idea of money? Or what it stands for? You love money. That could be what this is about then. Well, because there's a blockage here. And if you love money, that can also keep it away from you.
Okay.
Because it's a tool. I mean, you shouldn't love it any more than, you would a screwdriver. But I do feel like there's opportunity that is going to come into use soon. But I feel like it's going to be when you're concentrating on something else. And it's not your focus. No, it doesn't grow on trees, unfortunately.
I just want to be independent by having a job, and when can I have that, please?
How long? $21. In about a month, I would say. You put in applications, right? I would say within a month.
Okay. I have sent applications after applications, but to no avail. Okay. So, alright. Where to start?
Yeah.
Where to start? Okay. When I lay cards out, guys, I put 9 cards out, and then I put like 2 or 3 off to the side, and they tell me a story, alright? So I'm just going to kind of break this down a little bit, alright? Wands are work cards, okay? And in your spread, we have the upside down King of Wands. We have the upside down 3 of Wands. We have the right side up Knight of Wands. We have the upside down 9 of Wands. We have the upside down 7 of Wands. We have the right side up Queen of Wands. Okay?
That's a lot of freaking wands.
And it's a lot of upside down wands, reversed wands. Okay? So, to start off, we have a divine match on the board. One is right side up, one is upside down. One is balanced, one is imbalanced. Okay? This upside down 3 of wands, I think this kind of explains how you're feeling right now, because this is someone who feels stuck. Okay, this is somebody who's standing at the harbor and they can't decide if their ships are coming in or if their ships have sailed without them. Okay, it's right beside the upside down moon, which means that something is going to come to light very soon. All right, and quite honestly, yes, please. Quite honestly, we're halfway to the next full moon, and with the full moon, the whole world becomes illuminated. Okay? So, a little patience. Okay? The next card, okay? This is energy moving, okay? And it is, I want to say it's the slowest moving knight in the deck. I might be wrong. Okay? So, remember, good things come to those who wait. Patience is a whole thing of itself, okay? But if you look at it as in all of the things that you have been passed over for, all of the jobs that you have been passed over for, there was a reason that you were passed over, because it wasn't in your best interest to have that position, okay? Sometimes it's a blessing in disguise to find out we didn't get something. Now, the job that you left 3 years ago, that job, I feel like that was, it was situations and circumstances that were out of your control, and justice was not served in how you had to leave that job. Okay? Awesome. I'm glad that you have patience, because sometimes I don't. Now, this upside down 9 of Wands, alright? This is the Wounded Warrior card. This is the Empath card. This is someone who feels way more deeply than they're given credit for. Okay? And the Seven of Wands is somebody who's tired of having to defend themselves. Okay? Now, I gave up defending myself a long time ago because it puts me in a bad mood. And y'all are going to think whatever you think about me anyway. Okay? Oh, I hate to make people cry, Lillian. I'm so sorry. If people are trying to tear you down because of whatever reason, you don't have to defend yourself to them. Let them think what the fuck they want. Because that don't make no never mind on who you truly are. Okay? Now, once we get all of that stuff out of the way, then we have this upside down 6 of Cups. Okay? And this is kind of another where you're at right now. Okay? You're letting go of the ideals of the past. Okay? You're letting go of the ideals of the past, the nostalgic things that you've held on to. You've kind of decided that you don't need to hang on to that anymore. Okay? And quite honestly, 6 of Swords, you're moving into calmer waters. Okay? Now, the thing about that is you've packed up your boat with all these swords. Make sure that you're getting rid of those swords, transmuting them. I don't know, maybe sharpen the blade so that it's a cleaner cut when you sever the ties. Okay? And this goes back to that job this right here goes back to that job that you've lost. I feel like you actually have been doing work. You've been dealing with your demons, okay? That's what this upside down devil card is. This is somebody who's actually doing inner work. They're looking at themselves. But it's right beside this Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords is somebody who has stolen something from you. And when you lose a job, especially if you've put your all into it and you've been there for a while, it really does something. It steals your dignity. It steals your peace. It steals your sense of accomplishment. It steals a piece of your very being because you put so much time, energy, effort into it. And you're really kind of feeling like you've been beaten down. And I do believe that this was the culprit, this upside down Queen of Swords. You had a boss or, oh damn, a boss's friend? The boss's friend? Co-worker? A cunning little witch that was in the boss's ear?
Is that the mindset?
Talking shit? This upside down Queen of Swords. This is the one that got you lost your job for? And what it is jealousy. That was the whole reason for it. Okay. So now we have to ask the question, okay, with all of this that has weighed, it's weighed on your heart, it's taken your strength's upside down, okay, it's taken your strength, you've damn near lost the whole, kind of like, huh, okay, I'm done, I'm done.
Well,
Whatever's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. I don't have the strength to fight it anymore. I don't have any way. I ain't got no reason for celebrations. It just, take me now, God. Just take me now. I'm done. Okay. But you're still here. Okay.
And you still got stuff to do.
She's an empath. Okay. Here's the thing. This card was top row center. This is the Four of Swords. Okay.
This card, trusting yourself too.
This card is a period of rest. Okay. And whether you want to admit it or not, okay, as much as you enjoyed the job that you had, it was taking its toll on you, okay? And you've been sat down for the last 3 years to take some time for yourself.
We'll take you through the emotional gambit here.
I'm so
Lillian.
sorry. This is Spirit sitting. Look, Spirit's freaking awesome, okay?
It is.
But you weren't listening, and Spirit sat your ass down. Okay? That's what happened. So now that we've come to that, okay, we got this upside down Two of Swords, because there's choices that you're not wanting to look at. You have options that you don't want to look at. Okay?
Maybe you should.
Maybe you should. That's exactly right. Because, like Alice said, you know, we just went through all this. Okay, we went through all of this. Let me get it in the thing. Okay.
It's a mindset.
And then we got the world. right here. Okay, so you have the world at your fingertips. She had an ace because she kept saying this idea, this ace of pentacles.
Yes.
This is there's something here with this, but she couldn't quite put her finger on it.
If you're an empath, you're supposed to be doing work along the lines of healing.
Mm-hmm. And you know, here's the thing about being an empath. Okay, unfortunately, I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why we sign up for this shit. But here's the thing: the stuff that you're supposed to be helping others with is the very shit that you go through that takes you to the depths of the rock bottom of your soul. Okay, that you have to climb back out of that shit in order to be able to turn around and put your hand out for the next person to help them up.
Yes.
Okay, and it sucks ass because especially when we're going through it, shit, man, when we're going through it, we're like all these emotions and everything, and we're dealing with it and whatnot. And at the point in time that God sits us down, and we're like, what the fuck just happened? And then all of a sudden, you start realizing what your soul purpose is for. Okay? Now, you say that you've been doing meditations once a day. Do you know...
Affirmations too?
We'll get there. Do you know what your chakras are? Because this whole money thing, you got a lot of fucking work in your stack of cards over here. You got a whole lot of fucking work. But the one thing that did not show up in my cards, and that's why I was turning over more and more and more and more, the one thing that didn't show up was the Pentacles. Okay?
I had those.
Yeah. I was pulling out more. I got a King of Cups. I got this soul King of Cups over here that we still haven't
And I
figured
got
out
the
where he
upside
goes.
down devil, which is
Yeah, I got
about
the
you
upside down devil too.
beating some kind of mindset, which is this whole thing with the past job is a mindset.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we have to see that as a blessing, even though it was hard, even though it hurt. We have to see that as a blessing because God will remove
Mm-hmm.
what no longer serves you for His purpose.
And I don't know why I'm being led to say this, but the job that you had, it paid you well. You didn't miss anything that you needed or wanted. You might have had to save a little bit here and there to get the things that you wanted, but you definitely didn't have to go without your basic needs. Okay? Perhaps God pulled you out of it and sat you down in order, with this Four of Swords that's over here, in order that you could reconnect to spirit.
Yep.
Because you got so pulled into the money aspect of things that God needed to take that away from you in order that you
focused on what's real.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Because, see, we have this upside down Seven of Cups. Alright? And then we have this upside down High Priestess. Okay? And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? So, the money will come back. But what you've been sat down for the last 3 years is to work on your connection with spirit. Now, let's go back to those chakra meditation, or to those chakras. You know what your chakras are, right? And you know how to balance them. And the whole block, that's in your root chakra, okay? That's something in your root chakra. And quite honestly, losing a job is the quickest way to take someone's stability and yank it right out from underneath them, okay? So, therefore, you didn't when you were working, but once you lost your job, things have moved very slowly in you getting another one, and therefore there's a block in your root chakra that is keeping the money away from you now, because I kind of feel like now you're operating from a state of lack. I was told I have a problem
Yep.
with my root chakra. Yeah.
It's because you don't.
Yep. Yep.
That's where the
Okay.
balance comes from
So-
to build.
So in your meditation, I do my meditations mostly by osmosis. I put my meditations on and I fall asleep to them. Okay. Probably the only person that does that, because most people try to sit and go into a meditative state. My brain doesn't work that way. I fall asleep to my meditation music, and quite honestly, a chakra meditation would definitely help in starting you into balancing that root chakra, and I feel like it's closed, so to open it. Also, the foods that you eat, they say eat a rainbow. Red foods will help with opening up your chakra, your root chakra.
And you can check all that out on the charts that we have on either Dusk to Dawn or
Authentically Alice. I think we've got a couple up on the merging up. But yeah, so
because that root energy is very important.
the root energy is all about stability,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the fight or flight. Okay, so that's where I would start, and then it definitely doesn't hurt to do like a whole chakra balancing meditation, because then if the rest of them are out any, you're kind of balancing the whole line. Okay, but I would definitely start there. And that Ace of Pentacles, I really kind of feel like, and this is me reading from Alice's cards and memory, but I really kind of feel like, maybe you're not supposed to be working for someone. Maybe or for someone else. Maybe you're supposed to be working for yourself. And there's an idea there that it may just be in the beginning stages, but you definitely need to look into it a little bit more, because I think you really have something. And if you haven't yet, if that's not in about that, it's going to, because there was that upside down moon, which I said, hey, we're getting ready to go into a full moon. We're working our way to a full moon, and something will be illuminated. Yeah, there's something that you need to look at a little bit more closely with whatever that idea is. Okay?
Okay, we got Lola, Rosie, and then Natalie. And we're 2 hours and 4 minutes into this, and we've done 4 readings.
We've been doing about a half an hour apiece. Okay. Alrighty.
Lola.
Lillian, I hope that helps. Keep your chin up.
Yes.
It's gonna be okay. There is light at the end of the tunnel.
Yep.
And Lola is here.
Yep.
Oh, you got me fresh coffee. Fantastic.
I did.
Thank you.
And Lola, did you have a question about Charles with it, or?
No, that was Latoya.
That was Latoya. Okay. No, there was another one.
There
Oh, that was Malik. Never mind.
Oh,
okay. Hello, Lola. Oh. Somebody's having a hard time making a decision about collaborating with somebody.
Future love read. How will he be, and or any positive message?
Well, um, he will be a reflection of what you need.
Oh, that's a bitch call.
It is. Sorry.
I am so sorry, Lola.
Your next relationship is going to teach you a lot. And it's going to teach you a lot about yourself. It's also going to teach you a lot about him. But still a little uncertain. With the Page of Wands, I can see that. But as for love goes, girlfriend, do we look at relationships as a way of possibly becoming unburdened? Is that a way to say that? Because there's a little devilish energy and an upside down high priestess here. And an
Thank you,
upside down
Lillian.
Four of Pentacles. Now, I would say possibly that either somebody has some stinking thinking or worries about relationships, that they're attracting the way wrong kind of person. Or somebody's trying to do a little love magic.
Does that mean what I think it means, Lola?
What?
It seems my best friend has helped me feel unburdened by the last person. Does that mean that you unloaded 2 burdens? Yeah.
That's why I left. Gotcha. I was gonna say, well, right now, I think you ought to discovering your passions and your strength and your power.
Go. Excuse me, Daisy. Come on.
Well, that's a good reason to leave them behind. Oh, I'm having sex with someone else. Okay, see ya. I'd be done too. Ew. I don't see. I mean, I have a different view on what this is than most people.
She said he is a great person who I look up to and respect. So this is the where you're moving to?
Or her ex. Because I also have an upside down, or a right side up Queen of Swords. But there is an upside down Emperor on this board. And an upside down King of Pentacles. This is a very needy, codependent energy. Now, I don't know if this devil and the upside down high priestess could be just about you not following your intuition about something.
She's an air sign.
Oh, you're an air sign? Awesome.
Is
would
that
be
the air
Queen-
sign that you've been picking up for the last 3 readings?
Oh. That's the right side up Queen of. But this, I mean, there's actually a lot here about holding back. Because I feel like kind of you're a people pleaser.
Hey, it's Books Tarot.
Hi, Books!
I'm live right now doing questions. Hi, y'all.
Hi, Brooks. Or Books. Why do I...
Hey, Books. I've heard so much about you, Books.
Me, Dawn. But I see you ending a cycle of this attachment type energy. Or this attachment of needy type energy. Fuck people pleasing. I love it.
Well, I sense a little hostility.
Well,
Not at all. Not at all. I'm playing. That was my little sarcastic self coming out.
well, here's the fun part of it. Because you are sitting in the upright Queen of Swords, which is kind of like you fuck people, you know. You seem to be really real. And you seem to be really real about your passions. And I think maybe that might make people a little defensive. I mean, you're ready and raring to go. But I think you kind of put a few people in a defensive mode because of the strength of these two cards right here.
She said, yes.
Yes. But I think sometimes you might rush in a little bit too quickly.
I think that's stopping.
Because, see this Queen of Wands? She like her nookie. She did like her nookie.
I try to balance it, but I'm tired of lowering myself and hiding who I am.
Yeah. But she also likes her common sense and her peace. And I feel like the message from Spirit is, girlfriend, use your intuition. You will know. Because there is Emperor energy on the board. But I feel like that you had to sit in this Emperor energy for yourself. Because of past win at all costs energies. That you had to defend yourself against. And I feel like you're going to be coming out of that and sitting in a strong feminine energy power instead of this,
Hola, El Chico.
instead of this, defensive energy.
Angelique, I'm going to put you on the list.
So I do feel like that somebody's coming in that's going to make you want to not hold back as much.
Victoria, you're after Snowy.
It's about faith in yourself, mama. So, I'd say your next great love is you. Honestly. And I think, once we balance the strong energy that I see on this board, we aren't going to have such a hard time building. Because we're building with faith instead of getting ready for that shoe to drop. Yeah. Or making it drop before it actually does.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I got for you, Lola.
Okay.
I love that song. Every time I hear it, you know, hello, Lola.
Okay. So, I got everything she said over here.
Aw, that's it.
Nope. Now you gotta put up with me.
Now, she continues.
Yep. Okay. So the very first card out was the upside down chariot. Okay.
That movie.
Well, there's a couple of things with this card. Okay. The chariot. I'm gonna put this up here so you can see it. Okay. It's a really beautiful card. Okay. And I'm not sure if you can see it real well. But there are no reins on this chariot. Okay. Those sphinxes, that's the dark and the light. The sphinxes have no reins on them. She's sitting in the chariot, and she's letting spirit guide her. Okay.
Yep.
Now turn it upside down, because that's the way it came out.
Ah,
Okay.
shit.
That is very, very slow moving energy, and that is not trusting
That's the
spirit.
upside down
okay?
high priestess.
It's a chariot.
I know. But that's still not moving in spirit, not having
Right.
faith. That's the same
Right. Okay.
reflection of.
So then we have the Ace of Cups, okay? That is you finally focusing on filling your own cup, okay? Instead of trying to have, somebody else. When you
Pouring their shit out.
when you are looking for the next destination, you lose track of the journey, okay? And I think that that's where you're at right now, is you're figuring out that it's not the destination that's important, it's the journey, and you're focusing on filling yourself up, okay? The next card is the Emperor, okay? Now this could be the man that you said that you have a high respect for, okay? If I understood that correctly, because I was over here trying to decipher the messages while I was listening to what Alice was saying and reading your comments. Okay? So, if we go back to this upside down chariot, all right, this is being stuck, okay? And then right underneath that, we have the Hanged Man, but he's upside down, okay? That means he wants to move. However, it's got the Hermit underneath it, and that is introspection, okay? So you've been put through this so that you can sit down and look at the things in your life and figure out more who you are, all right? Never a fun place, but as soon as you figure out that's what's happening, you can move through it a little faster, okay? Because we continue to repeat these cycles until we figure out what it is. Upside down Eight of Swords, okay? Now, the upside down Eight of Swords is somebody who is figuring out that their headspace is not the place that they want to stay, okay? Go in there for a little while, but don't stay stuck there, because I mean, she's all tied up. She's got her hands bound. She's got a blindfold on. Okay. Over the controlling guys. I've traveled this past week. I met so many happy people, guys and girls.
Mm-hmm.
And they just have different essence. Like, yes. Okay. And then underneath that is the upside down Knight of Swords. Okay. And that's a couple of different things, okay? Swords are mental, okay? They're your mental health, but it's also standing in your truth, or upside down not standing in your truth. And this is the fastest moving knight in the deck.
Which one?
The Knight of Swords.
Yes.
And he's upside down. So that again is stagnation, okay? So there's a whole lot of, I kind of feel like it's a whole lot of hurry up and wait, okay? Now, underneath this Emperor is the Two of Cups, okay? That's a soulmate connection. This person taught you, or is teaching you, a whole lot about yourself. That when I said, Alice, that was a bitch call for the next relationship, I'm not so sure it was the next relationship that's going to teach you all this stuff. It's you going back over.
Emperor is
He's not upside down.
And well, he's not upside down on yours. He was on mine.
But he is upside down because right underneath that is the Seven of Swords. Okay? The Seven of Swords, that's a theft card. Okay? So he stole something from you that you valued. Okay? But if you look, he only took 5 swords. Okay? He only took 5. He left you 2. And you're going to need those 2. Okay? And then Spirit decided to, throw a bunch of cards out at me. So we're just going to kind of go through this. Okay, so we got the upside down judgment card. So what is it you're not wanting to make a judgment call about? Okay, is it the fact that he did you dirty? Because you said he told you he was sleeping with somebody else? As well as sleeping with you? Because I think it was the last person. Okay, because when I get my stories, I tend to see more of what led us to where we're at. Okay, and then it goes
I got good
forward.
news for the future, though.
But what you're going for is stability, and that's right here in this Four of Wands. Okay, the stability that you're wanting is coming. Okay. Then we got the Ace of Pentacles. That's new ideas. This has changed your perspective on what you value. Okay? Then we have the upside down Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Page of Wands. That's messages coming in. Pages are messengers. Then we got the Eight of Cups. You're walking away from things that no longer serve you. You're just kind of done. Nine of Swords reversed. You're changing your perspective on things. And you're ending those cycles. You're changing the why the fuck does every relationship I ever get into end exactly the same way? Right here. You're changing that right now. Okay? Then we have the upside down Three of Pentacles and the upside down Knight of Wands. What I'm going to say is go back to this Hermit, okay? Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. We all want love. But in order to get love, number one, we have to know how to be love. And in order to be love, we have to figure out what we need to fill our own cup.
And do it ourselves.
Yes. And then the partner that we're meant to have comes in and adds to that cup. Okay? And you find that in the Hermit.
And then
all right?
overflowing.
Yes.
That's what we do, is we forget that, we're supposed to get into a relationship to see what we can add to somebody else's.
So what you're doing right now is you're taking the time to heal, okay? And that can, from the looks of it, it might take you a little while.
Yes.
Okay? It might take you a little while.
Well, I don't know. I think it might be a season.
Hey. So, you're sick of being so chill about stuff. Okay, so, throat chakra, okay? Throat chakra. Because you don't, confrontation. You don't like confrontation, okay? But confrontation, that's the throat chakra.
That's standing in your own power.
That's where you set boundaries. And you don't. Hold on. When you set boundaries and you don't let people blow past them. Oh, shit. Don't do that. Pepper.
What?
Pepper. Hold down.
Hold on.
Slow down. Okay.
Slow your roll,
Hold
girl.
up. Don't do that. I would do anything for love, but don't do that. Okay.
Woohoo! That got real.
Okay. Hold on a second. Let me get back over here. Okay, we're back at the hermit, okay? In order to get the love that you want, you have to
Be the love you
be the love that you want. You have to show yourself the love that you're expecting other people to give you. Okay? When you don't address things that bother you to keep the peace, you're teaching them how to treat you, and you're teaching them that it's okay to disrespect you. Okay?
Yes.
So as you go forward, okay, in this hermit, find out what you need. Find out how to fill your cup, how to love yourself. What do you need? Do you need an hour-long bath with candles in the dark?
We can help you with that.
Do you need a movie with popcorn and soda and fuck, they sell alcohol at movie theaters now. Do you need a big ass margarita in a lounge chair at the movie theater once a week? Do you need a long walk in the park? Do you need a stroll on the beach? What do you need to fill your own cup? Okay? And then
She needs spirit.
as you're going, well, anything in nature
Mhm.
is filling
Well-
your cup with spirit. Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting that
But-
nature feel.
Once you figure that out, then as people come in, and somebody who comes in is supposed to add value. Okay. You're supposed to try new things with them and do, and learn more about yourself and whatnot. So, you have to figure out your base and what you need in order to be able to go forward with a relationship. And quite honestly, you've got the upside down Chariot, you've got the upside down Knight of Wands, you've got the upside down Knight of Swords, you've got more cards. You've got more cards saying, whoa, hold up, than you've got this one hanged man upside down ready to jump. Okay? So, yes, you're ready to jump, but right now you're scared as hell and you're not moving. Okay? Seems to have gotten it right last week when I visited him. Told him I wish I came to him a long time ago. Well, there you go. There you go. There you go.
Take
I
your
think
time.
you've got this. I definitely think you've got this, okay?
Ooh, Lola, I got a question. Did something happen last year around Christmas that kind of changed you? Because if not this Christmas, around Christmas? Yes. I'm Alice, by the way.
I heard the woman on the right say there was something good coming. Yeah, that's what she's talking about now. Christmas.
Yes. Okay, so
May time last year. No, it's
no,
Christmas.
it's
May
coming.
time I was almost killed.
Well, by Christmas, it's going to be a whole new ball game because I think you have some gifts. Because clairvoyance is here.
Nice.
And then there's fulfillment. So by summer, you're going to have what you're looking for. But you're going to find it within yourself with this witch's hat right here.
Nice.
And it's going to reflect in your outer world.
Nice.
And that's where the fulfillment's going to come from.
Yes.
So you got some good things coming, sister. Hold in there.
Yes.
And I think gifts are going to come to the surface as well.
Yes. Man, hold on to your ass. That's all I'm going to say. Hold on
Yes.
to your ass.
Yes. So you're going to see a lot about yourself. Okay, that was a half hour too.
Mhm.
Rosie, are you here, honey? We got Rosie, Natalie, and Snowy are the three next.
Yes, hold on to your ass, because if you have more than one, if you have more than one Claire,
If
you
there's
might
a Claire
actually,
in the air.
you might actually feel like you're going a little bit crazy. Okay,
Yes.
that's why I said hold on to your ass,
All these
because
dreams.
clairvoyance. I was having.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I
Yes.
see that.
See, Spirit is trying to talk to you. All right. If those dreams, if you were having those dreams, write them down. Okay. If you remember them when you get up, write them down, because there's a message in there. Your guides are trying to talk to you through your dreams.
Light candles with intent.
Yes.
Light candles with intent. All right.
What's
Rosie?
clairvoyance? Clairvoyance is that's seeing things.
Yes.
Okay, that's seeing things. Okay.
Clairaudient is hearing things. Clairvoyance is seeing and hearing. It's kind of like a movie. You know? It's like future stuff.
Okay, who we got?
Rosie.
Rosie. Rosie was
would be
on
here.
Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rosie, Rosie.
All right, I'm gonna pop back over to YouTube for a second. You wrote
Natalie.
Pepper down, right?
Yes. We're going to have to speed it up a little bit, or else we're not going to get through this. There's Lola. Okay, I will be okay. Yes, you will be okay. How will I know I'm not going crazy? Because we told you.
Oh, Natalie, yes, has an actual question this time instead of a general one. Okay.
And now we're blue.
Right. Okay, so Rosie has not said anything.
Hi,
yet.
Pepper. Sweet
Kevin's
dreams.
still here. Fantastic.
Pepper, before you start doing voodoo, let's have a little chat there.
Right? Yeah.
Because I'd hate for anything to come back on you.
Sit your ass down.
Let's make sure you cover all your bases before you do that, okay?
Number 1, voodoo and hoodoo are closed practices. Don't fuck around and find out. Don't do that, because you won't like it.
Hi, Kevin.
Kevin's waiting patiently.
Yeah,
We're looking.
definitely.
You
got about 2 hours.
What's the point in being clairvoyant? Oh, there's a lot of benefits to being clairvoyant.
Oh, girl, being clairvoyant has kept me out of so much shit that I knew was coming. It's like, okay, somebody's going to try and screw me out of this car. I've already paid $500 on it. I got $500 left to go. And I haven't got the title yet. So, you know, if I come and give them $300 cash in hand right now, I bet they're going to take it.
Mhm.
And sign that title over. So, you know, if I would have went there without anything, I would have left without my car that I had just paid $500 for. So, clairvoyance can keep you out of a lot of shit. Alright? Like, I knew when people were coming to my house. Sometimes.
Yeah. Yep, I've done that.
I knew, I didn't want to get on that damn plane. Everybody said, "Oh, you're crazy. How come you're not getting on a perfectly good airplane, Alice?" I said, "I don't know, but I am not getting on that motherfucking plane." And I didn't. And the flight that we took, I was supposed to be, I rented a car and drove back from Florida. But that night, when we were supposed to hit Minneapolis-St. Paul for a connecting flight, there was a blackout on the eastern seaboard
Mhm.
that came on it was 2014. And, oh,
Everything
it
wiped
was
out.
a mess. It was a mess. So, you guys, yeah. Will our souls ever merge? Oh my God. There he is again. I
Who?
need something. Do you see it? It's about to crawl on my toe. I don't like it.
Oh my God. Becky,
Are you going to squish it? Are you going to squish it? Wait,
you got a better idea?
I was going to get a piece of
Okay,
paper. Take it
guys,
outside.
this is totally against, it's against everything, but die!
Oh shit.
Bitch! Sorry.
Aggressive much? It was just a spider.
Look, they got 8 legs, I got 2, and they live outside.
Now I got bug guts on my carpet.
It'd be okay.
Sure.
I'm so sorry that you guys witnessed me being a murderer. But sometimes that shit has to happen.
Okay, I do not see Rosie.
Natalie! I know Natalie's here. I
Oh,
just
shit.
saw her.
Yes. She just
Okay.
asked a question.
Natalie wants a question.
About where
I've
are we going to come together? That's an easy yes or no. I'm getting my yes or no deck. I'm getting my yes or no deck.
Oh, El Chico Coyote is here for a reading with at Natalie Fortin. Thank you.
Huh? The Chico Coyote.
Uh-huh.
What? El Chico.
Nope, Gina, you have not missed your name. We're kind of doing long readings tonight.
Missy over here is real talkative for some reason.
What are you trying to say, Alice? Am I giving you a run for your money tonight?
No way. Well, okay, Nellie.
Oh. He signed on to listen. Okay.
I think somebody still has some healing to do.
They do.
And they're like not sure. Even though you're sitting in the Queen of Cups. Well, there's also the upside down Queen of Wands here, though. I thought that was going to be right now, I'd say, not yet.
Okay. So, I feel like we've done this before. Okay? I feel like we've done separate readings on you guys.
I'm gonna say yeah, you guys are a match, but I'm gonna say there's a little bit more work to do here,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't rush it. Because when you go into a relationship for a victory, you both got to be comfortable.
See, that's changed. That's changed.
What?
That the victory at all costs.
No.
Oh, okay.
That's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm saying if we want to go into a victorious relationship, then we got to take it slow and easy. And there is somebody here who is a little bit trepidatious because of some past pain. And I am not sure if that is you sitting in this Queen of Cups energy or if that's him, but this is the upside down queen and not the king. And
I'm not a rushing person.
yeah. So I'm not sure if he's not more worried about you being fragile and needing a little bit more healing, or if he needs a little bit more healing. Because I mean, I've got a match on the board, and I got the 4 of Wands underneath.
Okay.
But there's a little bit more healing that needs to go on here. And I feel like there's a lot of patience and a lot of love here as well. But somebody needs a little perspective on the past. And as long as you guys can do that, I think you guys would have a great relationship. Do I think that's going to happen right now? I don't think you're going to rush. Or you shouldn't rush if you want to.
You got 6 people in front of you if they're all here, Gina.
If you want something that's going to last.
Lots of patience. That's good.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have more?
No, I think it's not. Yeah, I think it'd work if you're not rushing. Because somebody's still got some past pain here.
Okay. So, the first, if I remember correctly, hey Brian. Okay. If I remember correctly, y'all asked for readings before. Okay. And there's been a little bit of a change. Okay. We have Temperance here, and when Temperance comes out, I think a whole lot of lessons, a whole lot of looking at yourself being forged into whatever it is that you're supposed to be. Okay? Now, then we've got the Hanged Man upside down. Okay? And then this is the card that I got excited about. That's the upside down 5 of Swords. That is somebody who has decided that they don't need a victory at all costs because it's too much to lose, okay? So that slows things down, that takes pressure off of things, and you guys actually are starting to get real with each other, with the things that you want. You're starting to communicate better, okay? We've got the Sun, all right? Even though it's upside down, it's the Sun, okay? And right in the middle is the Hierophant, okay? So this relationship, it's a very special one because Spirit is right in the middle of it, okay? Then we have the Page of Swords. Y'all are starting to get the messages of truth. You guys are starting to stand in your truths, okay? Now, we've got upside down Strength, okay? I'll get back to this in a second. Then we've got the Emperor, all right? Then we've got the 2 of Wands. It's all about choices, okay? And on the 2 of Wands, there is a light path and a darkened path, Okay? It's up to you which route you choose. Remember, the very first card out was the Temperance Angel. And that bitch has a fucking sledgehammer, okay?
Is that better?
Yes. In this relationship, there's another page, and it's the Page of Cups, okay? You guys are finally starting to understand with each other what love actually is, okay? That's a very good thing. And if you wanted any kind of confirmation on the Hierophant, it comes with the star, okay? This is spiritual gifts. This is the Spirit, the Most High, God, whatever you want to call it, right in the middle, okay? You guys have an amazing connection, and it can become anything that you want it to become, okay? Communication is going to be the biggest thing in order to keep it, as I said before, a relationship. You guys have to be each other's peace. You don't want to have to fight inside the home when you have to fight the world outside of the home. You guys want that united front.
I'm light, Natalie's dark.
Well, Natalie,
You go, girl.
we need the damn hermit out here because you, Natalie, have to find the light within yourself, okay? He can't turn the damn flashlight on for you. You have to find that light within yourself, okay? That's just the way it is. Now, he might, blind you a little bit with a, come on, one of these days you're going to have to come into the light, okay? But you have to find that light yourself. Okay? And that's what I got. All right?
Yeah, I don't, and with this upside down Queen of Wands, I can see you having a dark side because of past pains.
Well, maybe he's the one that's going to get forged. Okay? Because you can only love as deeply as you've explored yourself. Okay?
But somebody's doing some healing.
Brian, we can put you on the list.
I already got you, Brian.
Alrighty, fantastic.
That's what we got for you, Natalie and El Chico Coyote. Hi, Kevin.
Kevin's next, I believe.
Snowy. Victoria.
Oh, dang.
TJ, Matt, Malik, and then Kevin. But I'm sure some of these people have disappeared. So yeah. I'm going to let you read through that list because I've got to go make a pit stop.
Okay, Snowy, are you still here? Snowy, and I do believe I saw Victoria.
Yeah, I saw Victoria.
Okay, so we're looking for Snowy. Snowy, are you here? Snowy. You're welcome, Natalie. And I don't remember if Snowy was on Facebook or... Hi, Daisy. Where the hell was you at when that spider was attacking us? Huh? Some guard dog you are. I know, right? Okay, so we're going to have to get her a treat later. She seems to be... She's old. She just doesn't guard dog like she used to. She's also a bit of a wuss. Spoiled puppy dog. Shit, 3/4 of the time she can't even hear if somebody's coming into the house. And then she barks at the people who are supposed to be here instead of the people who aren't supposed to be here. She's lucky she's cute. That's all I can say. Alright, I thought I had seen you, Victoria. Snowy has not shown up. Let me go back, double check. Okay. All right, Victoria, did you have specific questions, or did you just want a general reading? Oh, I think I stole my own pen. There it is. Hello, Kathleen. A reading on career and love. Absolutely. Let's see what we can get.
Well, dang. Did you put the hamburgers away?
Yes.
Okay. So who'd we find?
Victoria.
Victoria.
And she wants career and love general.
Low. Why is everybody so interested in love? I'm to the point where it's like, no, forget the love. Just, I want to see some eye candy.
And then she sends it to me. Look what I found.
It's like, I like brownies. Hey, he was built. At least I didn't do the fireman. Hi, Diana. Hi, Kathleen. Oh my goodness. Somebody's got an idea. A good one, too. What you working on, Victoria? Oh, that could be illumination on value. Which is still a good idea.
Okay. I'm going to sneak in here while she's still pulling her cards out.
Go ahead.
All right. So, Victoria, right in the center of your spread is the Empress, okay? To one side of her is the Nine of Pentacles, okay? She's the mini Empress, all right? And she's single. To the other side of her, we have the High Priestess, and she's upside down. Now, I don't want to scold you, but I got a mama in my ear saying, you're fighting this. You're fighting this. It's all right here. You're fighting this. You kind of have given up on love. Everything has turned into an upside down 10 of cups. Okay, that's the end of a cycle, but it's kind of jaded towards love, and for the next person to come in, they're really going to have to break down some walls. Okay. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. That's moving very slowly. The Pentacles, that's the slowest moving knight in the deck. Okay.
But it's stable.
Very stable. Okay. And then we have the Page of Swords. All right. The Page of Swords, messages about your truth. Okay. Then we come down here and we have the Fool. So we're going on a brand new journey. Okay. We've left all that stuff behind. So we thought. But right here we've got the Five of Cups, and that's somebody who's got some regrets. Okay. And then we have the upside down Death card. All right. That's somebody who isn't wanting to make changes. Okay. Then we have the Hermit, which is all about introspection, going within. Okay. Looking at yourself more deeply, peeling away those onion layers, because we're all Shrek, really. Okay. And then we have the Two of Pentacles, which is balancing things that are important to us. Okay. Balancing things that we associate with abundance. So, this whole middle row, the Nine of Pentacles, the Mini Empress, the Empress, the High Priestess. Do you realize your talents, your gifts? Do you know who and what you are?
Few people do.
Do you realize how valuable you are? No, ma'am. The Hermit is not you. The Hermit is somebody that you have become to protect yourself from being hurt. Oh, and you got a double ass whammy, because Virgos are the lovers. They're the only one. They're more so lovers than Cancers are. The Virgo, that is the only thing that they want in this lifetime, is to find somebody who loves them for them.
And I'm sorry, I gotta say it. Virgin's my ass. Oh, sorry.
But this card right here, the upside down Death card. What are you afraid? What are you afraid that you're going to find if you actually look at yourself while you're in solitude? What are you afraid of?
I got you, Diana.
Because we've got the Mini Empress, we've got the Empress, we've got the High Priestess. Do you know what your value is?
Kathleen.
Holy shit. Okay. That's
I got you too, Kathleen. Just.
I'm kind of the first time tonight. You got me speechless, lady. You're holding yourself back. You're holding yourself back all the way around. It's time to start peeling back those layers and find out who you truly are, because rejection, lady, I love you, okay? How many times did
redo that?
all of the famous people get rejected before they became famous? I mean, have you looked at some of the things that the actors and actresses were doing before they got
Finally
their
hit
leading
their-
role, before they got their first role. Rejection is a part of life, but you know what it does? It gives you another way that, okay, it's kind of that whole, you have to learn what you don't like in order to figure out what you do like, because it's easier to figure out what you don't like than it is to figure out what you do like. It's a process of elimination. It's kind of the same thing with rejection. Okay? Just because you got rejected, that don't mean there's something wrong with you. That means there's something wrong with them. Holy shit. What we got going on up there? What you looking for?
It's only been 3 hours, and we have 2 of those candles down already.
What color?
Yellow
Okay.
and green, I believe.
So we got a whole hell of a lot of healing going on in here tonight. It's all good.
Yellow
And
green.
growth. Okay.
A lot of intuition.
Yeah.
Trigger.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So with that being said, stop limiting yourself to fit into the box of what the people around you think that you need to be, because you are so much more than that.
And then some.
Because quite honestly, this high priestess, she's where you're at right now. Okay? You can be a right side up empress. But this high priestess, that's who you're supposed to be. Okay?
Well, that's who you are. You just gotta remember how to.
Well, I think she's going to.
Because
I
we
think
come
she's
fully
going to.
loaded when we're born. It's not, we gotta become it, because we already are it. We just gotta remember how to rock that shit. And we are all in different stages of doing just that.
Yep. This right here. Don't be scared of the changes. Don't be scared of the rejection. That just tells you somebody else who's not meant to go on this leg of the journey with you.
King
Okay.
of Cups?
I don't have any kings.
That's a challenge.
I don't have any kings. The only men that I have on the board is the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Hermit.
Well, I have 2 men as challenges under the deck here.
Damn.
So, I don't know what she's doing, but...
Look, Lee. Okay, so mine was a spiritual thing. All right.
Mine is too.
Don't limit yourself. Okay, just stop doing that. If they can't handle you in your full you, then they don't deserve to be around you. That doesn't mean that you don't need to introspect, because you do. Okay, we all do. Okay. But don't be afraid to make changes when you do this work, because not everybody is meant to go to the next leg of your journey with you.
Nope.
And you got some big ass shoes to fill. Go ahead. Good.
Okay, Victoria. I got pretty much all good cards here, except for there is one thing that you do not want to walk away from. I mean, you do?
She said agree.
On what?
Yeah, what you just said. She said agree.
Well, I don't know if she got that yet, did she?
I think so.
Okay. I feel like you need to trust yourself a little more. Because I feel like that you are in your head a lot about the messages that you get. And whether or not they're solid. Well, with this Four of Wands upright, they are solid. You need to trust your intuition more. That's the message from Spirit. If you want to put all these swords behind you and all this bullshit behind you and let it go, this is the end of a cycle, by the way. Because you ain't going to have a choice by what I'm seeing here. I think there's some abandonment issues here, Victoria.
Rejection. Yep.
And it's very telling with this Ten of Swords. You're ready to let go of that. And one of the ways that I'm seeing that you need to do it, oh my God, there's 3 kings here, which is telling me you need to actually embrace a little bit more of your masculine energy. You need to stand a little bit more in your strengths, in the practical side of it, instead of the emotional, magical side of it, because I think you know that magic is so highly in tune with your emotions, and so is the divine, because the electromagnetic field of the heart is actually 5,000 times more conductive of the divine higher vibrations, the divine wisdom, than the electromagnetic frequencies of your head. So, and this is why women have always been, considered the spiritual type connection of the masculine and the feminine. It's because of that heart space. We naturally have it. We're naturally nurturing. We're naturally everything that spirit already is. But what we have a hard time doing is understanding the practicality of where we're at in the 3D. I think you have a hard time connecting to what goes on around you. I think it's kind of like, what the fuck just happened? And why the fuck? How could anybody, think in these ways? I mean, it's kind of like your challenge is to rock that single energy, to balance that masculine and feminine within you. And this is how we get over this, broken heart, is by dumping out the cups that we've had in the past. We have to dump that shit out, alright? These are Page of Cups, instead of getting a beautiful, one-of-a-kind fish in that cup, what you got was a poison cup of fish piss, basically. And you're dumping that shit out. You are. You're dumping that heartache out. And you're standing in your truth and in your power. Both masculine and feminine. You're getting the message of the two sides of the indecision, because it's hard for you. It's hard for you to stand in that masculine energy and say, no, because you want to fix everything. And masculines, they're very practical. They're very protective. They're very easily moving in the 3D world. Unlike some of us, especially some of us with gifts, which I'm full on seeing you have here. So, the reason why Now, I always say that your life is a reflection of the truth of your divine connection. And the truth is, right now, the divine is kind of feeling out in the cold because it kind of feels a little bit left out of your life because in some ways you aren't living in the truth that it gave you for its purpose. Not fully. And I think that it's that rejection thing that keeps you from utilizing your gifts because you're afraid you might be wrong or afraid you might be rejected or afraid you might, I don't know. Afraid you, I don't know what you're afraid of. Because this energy, because I've read you quite a few times. This is getting down to the nitty gritty of it.
Mm-hmm.
And Spirit is saying, hey, I need you. You, the you I made you to be.
Mm-hmm.
The one that stands, here's the King of Pentacles, too. That's all 4 freaking kings here. That is Emperor energy. And this is what you need to bring more of to the table, my dear. All right? Here's the 5 of Swords. That's a win at all costs. Now, usually I see this as a bad thing. But I think in your case, this is like you need more of it.
Well, it's almost like that there is there's not another option.
And then we have the 5 of Wands upside down.
Nice.
Okay? This is about getting rid of the drama. And this drama, I feel like, is in your head. Literally in your head.